Hello! It is Wednesday. Again, it's Wednesday. It's the day to stream. It's the day that we play Tonks for a couple of hours on the old YouTube live stream. See how it goes. We did stream earlier on in the week. If you missed it, we did stream on Twitch because, like I say, with these streams, if I get time and I feel like streaming, if I'm going to stream outside of this Wednesday time slot, I'm going to stream over on Twitch because that helps people get their Twitch drops, stuff like that. So it's easy. It's better to do it over there so people can get those drops and you can get free stuff just for watching. That's always handy. But this Wednesday time slot will always stay the same in case there's anything new and just generally so that the people that really only catch streams on live on YouTube can watch us live and see some live gameplay, you know? And that way I don't have to keep uploading stuff across from the Twitch stream to the YouTube channel and stuff like that. So, yeah. A whole host of stuff. But we're streaming today. It is a new dawn, a new day, a new tanking time. It's not really a new dawn. It's actually kind of getting dark because you know, the 4 o'clock darkness times are here, right? In October, November. Well, it's November now, but you know, you get my point. Nothing really new going off this week, so we're just going to tank and see if people want to see a tank played, ask for it, because I'll play it, and we'll see how it goes. Probably going to start off with the MBT-B, because why not? It has been buffed, and it's something that I still need to cover on the channel, the buff to it. And we'll see how we go with the new controller as well, because I have got a new controller. Got this thing, which is a Razer V2 Wolverine thing, because it's a wide controller, and I broke my other controller the other day, so that it kept disconnecting all the time. So I'm going to have the problem of pressing the wrong buttons because it's got these two buttons on the back. Now this side is A and this side is X. Which is going to be a problem because it's right next to my trigger finger. And I'm going to keep catching this A button and keep switching ammunition by accident and keep reloading when I don't mean to. And I'm going to have to get used to that. With controllers and stuff, you know, let's put a commander in the MTB and get going. With controllers and stuff, I've never really gone outside of the Xbox official ones for, you know, for the Series X, because all the officially, I've just put it in the E5, didn't I? Stupid boy. Yes, because all the officially licensed ones aren't actually proper Xbox ones. They're licensed by another company, right? Which, they're all a bit rubbish. All the wired controllers are just a bit rubbish. The triggers don't feel right. The sticks dead zones aren't quite right, and they just feel a bit flimsy. To be fair, so far I've played one game, just one, with it to test it because it came about 20 minutes ago, and the sticks feel good. The dead zone feels all right. Feels like I'm using the other controllers. The triggers feel fine. They don't have that weird clickiness that some of the licensed controllers have. We'll just have to see how it goes. I'm just going to have to get used to these two buttons and the fact that I can literally tap that button to change ammunition, which could actually be quite handy. But I can also see me fat fingering a button, too, quite often. Also, I can just tap that button to repair stuff, which would be quite handy as well, rather than having to, you know, use any of the other keys. But, yeah, it'll be a bit frustrating. It's just going to take time to get used to it. It's going to take a lot of time just to get used to it. Yes, Stephen. Of course you'll help us manage it. What are you looking at? Is that a bot? Where's my button? There it is. What the... Did I change my thing back to USA? What the... I'm in co-op. I've made mistakes. Yep, I'm in co-op. That's because I just tested it with my Sheridan. I just played a game in co-op to test this controller with my Sheridan, and I forgot to change back from co-op. Big oopsie. Oh well, there's another tester game, right? Another tester game. As it were. Disregard this game. That's a stupid mistake from me to make. But we're just going to crush some bots. Sensors confirm hit. When I clip my auto-aim button, that's where I'm going to have problems pressing the reload button by accident. Mistakes were made. Indeed. I'm just going to have stuff like some of my reflexes ain't going to be quite right because it is a little bit different, but it's not quite like some of the other licensed controllers, which are, like I say, they're just shoddy. Like oh, we hammer-act it. Like the dead zones just aren't right. You know what I mean? I sure like the PS5 controllers. See, I've not really used I've not actually used a PS5. I've not been in the vicinity of a PS5 because a lot of people either struggle to get them or, yeah, you know, I don't know too many people that actually have one. Most people I know have Xbox. The timing, T49. This is a risk. You know, we are playing co-op, right? Which means this is a stupid thing to do. The closer we get to the bots, the easier they're just going to YOLO is, because they will just keep driving forward. There is no stopping a bot. Don't want to talk politics? No. No, Grubber, I wasn't. But let's not go into politics. let's just not go into that murky waters. But yeah, MK, mistakes were definitely made. But anyway, how are we doing, Grubber? How are we doing, Stinky Pinky? Thank you very much for tuning in again. I will try not to say any bad words. You know me, I don't really use the bad words anyway. Hey, Lucas. Hey, Subsonic Ping. I hope you're back with your half an hour, you know. Ah, playing against bots is so easy. But yeah, I mean, so far, the controller really doesn't feel that bad. That was RNG for you. Yeah, politics is murky water. Let's not go there. But to answer your question, Grubber, I was not shocked in the slightest. Because I am a fan of politics. I mean, I don't really care too much, but I'm a fan of watching it. And I did study it at A level, so I do have some sort of knowledge of the way it runs. And I wasn't shocked. Oh, 611. Do you know if there's talks of removing bot games from MOE stats? I'm pretty sure they wouldn't do it. DYLT Glare. I'm pretty sure it's been asked in the past on Friday streams, stuff like that. And they probably won't do it because of the fact that that there are lots of people that play at the times off-peak that will never be able to play against, you know, full lobbies, essentially. And it means that they can't earn them. Which, for me, is just not even a reason, because it's just the opposite of the way the system's supposed to be. But anyway, that's the reason, so they're probably not, would be the answer. Go on, what double is 11114? I want to go play a normal game, so you need to die. I made mistakes. I made a big boo-boo. I'm in a bot lobby. I didn't want to be in a bot lobby because I played co-op. There we go. He stuck his gun up in the air. The bot knew. The bot knew. Mr. Bot. Did you enjoy your spider getting beamed up on Monday? I loved it, Grubber. Might as well beamed you up 3 times. I loved it. It was great. I was streaming when I did it. I just wanted to squish you. That's all I wanted to do, Grubber. I have a Nakon Pro 1 for PS5 because it doesn't have the annoying vibrations and it has all the Hall effect sticks. Hall effect sticks? What do you mean by Hall effect sticks? We'll switch back to co-op. Right, I'll play a game in the MBT-B. There we go. 550 meters view range as well. Poof. But yeah, I wanted to squish you. It's all I wanted to do. We were playing the Arachnid for Anto. Anto wanted to... He needed his Monster Mash trophy. And obviously, the only tank he needed left was the Arachnid, but no one really plays the Arachnid, so he wasn't seeing Arachnids to get, you know, to get his trophy. So we're playing that, doing Canos, hopefully getting the game. I didn't give it to him easily in the end. He killed me while I was trying to squish someone else. And we did end up squishing him once as well. But I'm happy that he got his Monster Mash trophy. This is weird as well. I'm having to get used to where these 2 buttons are because they're not like here as you'd expect on the normal controller. They're like up here. Got to get used to it. It's weird. But so far it doesn't feel too bad. Magnetic motors under the sticks, no stick drift. Oh right, that's cool. Yeah, no, I didn't know about that. The vibrations I can't play without the vibrations myself, Alu. Without vibration, it just feels really weird. I think that's just because of over years of playing, like, you know, playing COD, playing this game, stuff like that. I've just got so used to there being vibrations when I pull a trigger. It's like haptic. It's almost like feedback, you know? So when I pull the trigger, if I pull the trigger and nothing, you know, I see visually it fires, but I don't feel it almost. You know what I mean? I don't feel like I've done it. It's one of those things you get used to. You either get used to it without it or with it. Can we play the i7? Yeah, sure, mobs. I'll play that after this. I'll play this after that. After this. You know what? I'm going to get a notepad so that I don't forget these things. Notepad! IS7. There we go. There we go. Ah, right. Uh-oh. Save me, Night Stalker! Save me! RBRT! Ow. See? No bots. We're all good. We're all good. We picked the right mode this time. And that's the gun handling of the MBT-B right there without the gun stabilizer. It's really good these days. Just found his cupola there. That was a very slim shot that I took on that guy. He's running away. No. Oh, he got the shot. Mr. G-Saw, there is no escape, my buddy. Good night.
My device cannot transmit the words our opponent shouted.
Did Jagdpanzer die? No, he did not. That makes this kind of awkward. Hey, MEP! We're just gonna YOLO.
Sensors confirmed hit.
Dude. MBT-B is quite good now, right now, not gonna lie. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
As the humans say,
got the tracking shot. Got the retrack. Now, does this man have track mechanic? Yes. That didn't track? Really? Okay. Sure. Yeah, the MBT-B is really good. Yeah, but that's a balancing factor, though. Woo! It's got to have some things that balance it out. And you can make it difficult to hit if you keep moving. Lech Poznan. Well, is clearly a Poznan supporter. Bounced it. Yeah, you can still make it difficult to hit if you like keep moving up and down on the ridgeline and stuff like that. So.
We must remove the weakest elements before assimilation.
Which means you're not perfectly invulnerable, right? How you doing, MEP? UDES 1516 can do that. There we go. Because Tyrann exists. Well, yeah, but the Tyrann is stupid. We don't want tanks to be at the level of the Tyrann, otherwise this game will be boring, because, well, you know. Balance would be pointless, but yeah. Still holding out the hope that one day they'll nerf it, you know? I can't remember if I can actually climb this bit. I'm pretty sure I can. Yeah, I can. Wow! Oh my god, I just tapped it. The Death Star just one-shot that guy. I can't see him. Why can I not see this man? I was going to track it, but, well. Ramming speed? Oh. There we go. Take it. But yeah, I like that. Enjoy the tank. Might go for 2 more. Nice. MBT is better than the E5? I'm not sure about better than the E5. The E5 is phenomenal now, though. Oh, that's satisfying. Just putting that out there, by the way. But that is a satisfying number. 66666! Wowzers. We got a satisfying damage number. Hey, Carlos, how you doing, buddy? STRV Tiger P? Yeah, sure, can do that. You want me to suffer, but I'll do it, because, you know, we are a glutton for punishment around here. Yeah, I don't think the MBT is better than the E5. I think, especially with all the buffs that the E5's had, I think the E5 is probably better. It's just the difference in, like, this obviously goes at 40, this goes at 37. The gun handling's about the same roundabout. I mean, well, let's put crew in it, right? The armour, I think, generally works better on the E5. Although the tumour on top is a bit of a pain for it, naturally, because, you know, premium rounds destroy it. But, like, if we look at that, it's got 4k DPM now, which is utterly insane. Actually, during rotation and movement is 0.65, 0.87, which means... And 0.65 and 0.87, that's without a gun stabilizer, which means the aim circle just doesn't bloom out whatsoever. Beautiful. Beautiful. 2.4 accuracy. The gun handling on this tank is nutty now. You've got 4k DPM. You've got the 523 meters of view range. This thing doesn't run the gun stabilizer either. You've got 400 less DPM, but you've got a slightly higher alpha, which can be nice. Your accuracy during rotation is good, but your movement is nowhere near as good as the E5. Obviously, your accuracy at 100 meters is worse, but you've just seen that the gun handling is still pretty good on the MBT-B anyway. We were hitting shots on the move, no problem, stuff like that. Shell velocity is 1200 and 1000. I mean, the 1200 is very nice, considering this is 1067 each way. Obviously, you got 37 top speed with this. You got 40. You'll hit that in both. It's a trade-up. I wouldn't say it's better, the MBT-B. I'd say it's only ever so slightly worse than the E5. But it is a good tank. It's not crap like it was. That weak spot there is definitely a good weak spot, but it's quite difficult to hit if you keep it wiggling. If you angle like that, you can make it difficult as well. It's just an adjustment to play. Why play the Super Conqueror now when you got the E5 is vastly superior? Well, yeah, why play it? You know. The E5 has always been so strong. Yeah, buffs it twice and nerfs the ST2. The ST2 was ridiculous, though, and its damage output was way higher than a lot of the tier 10 heavies. But how many people were actually playing it that weren't good players? So there was that. The nerf to the... And to be fair, I don't even think it's hurt it that badly. If I'm honest, even the nerf to the ST2, I still think it's a good tank. But, yeah, and that's just because the double barrel mechanic is mental, right? The double barrel mechanic is pretty nutty compared to PC's version of the double barrel. Did you see the new weather mechanics in PC and those mechanics coming to console? We used to have that kind of mechanic, but no. Not as far as I'm aware. Carlos. What was I going for? Heavy tanks. IS-7. There we go. Let's get into our IS-7. I haven't played this tank for a wee while, so let's get Lemmy into our IS-7. Mr. Lemmy, please control our IS-7. Wow. I didn't realise it had such good accuracy during rotation. 0.36? During movement is not very good, but 3.6 accuracy during rotation is really quite tasty. That makes me go, you know what, I mean, I'm not going to change it, but for the i7 you could quite easily get rid of snapshot and then run something like clutch braking to make it turn quicker, or off-road driving to make the ground resistances better, or Deadeye for the memes, or armour angling. Like, that accuracy during rotation means you don't really actually need snapshot. You really don't. But then this crew goes in a lot of the heavy tanks that do need it, so I'm not going to change it, even though I could just change it for 110 gold, right? But I can't bother with that, to be honest. So let's go IS-7. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Oh, proc. Take that. How you doing, Mike? They only nerfed it because most people just double shot. It's true, and they do a lot of damage doing it. And that's the key, isn't it, right? It does a lot of damage. So, yeah. Plus its ability to do damage in that. Plus what helps it is the same as on all the other double barrels, where, you know, if you don't double shot, that initial burst of going bang, bang, bang is quite powerful. And you can take advantage of quite a lot of tanks and whittle them down and kill them quite quickly by doing it. And then you've got the ability to just double barrel on top of that. That's why the double barrels generally do a lot of a lot of damage compared to quite a few other tanks, which is, yeah, well, statistically they'll do better generally. It's unsurprising the ST2 is overperforming because lots of people love the big alpha. Yeah, the big alpha of the double bomb, yeah. And tanks that are relatively easy like the mouse, yeah. I-70 speed build is best. I mean, you could do that quite easily. Quite easily. Let's go. I'm all good, healed up, well back to work on Monday. Fun times, Mike? Well, at least you healed up. Not fun times for the work bit, but at least you healed up. Can you play the Law AMX? Yeah, I can play that. I can do that. I can do that. But yeah, Carlos, I don't think they will bring that, and I wouldn't want it anyway. I personally hated the old weather variants that we used to have. They were horrible to play in. They made a lot of tanks stupid and made a lot of tanks completely sad. Yeah. And the overall reaction I'm seeing from the PC people who have been playing their recon missions with these weather variants, they absolutely detest them. Oh, he's retracked. He's boned. He's getting night stalkered. Why did he stop? Mr. KTTS. If you wouldn't mind giving me a shot, thank you. You bounced. We got so many TDs behind me. They should be shooting that guy. I'm doing quite some damage. What they got TD wise? Tuesday version 4, Waffle Panzer 4. So not really got anything that's a big hitter. So I might just take the bowl. Smartest NAS ever played? Nope, we're on EU though. Hello, mouse. Well, that was a 7.0. That was a 7.0. What do you want to call it? 268 version 5, firing heat from over there. There he is. Told you. The heat round went straight through Milper plate. No problem whatsoever. Tracked it. Oh, we got done by the Bayer. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dearie dearie. That poor guy. There's still something at the back, I think. I'm not sure it's just this mouse. There it is. Get it, people. There we go. This is where my gun depression hurts. Go on, Waffle. Are you looking for a shot at me, sir? Oh, bounced off his cupola. How is he up on top of the ridgeline, people? Look at him! Look at him! How is he doing? There we go. The Bayer Amarak, another one! Oh! That Bayer's having the game of a century. Ay, ay, ay. EU server with that ping, ouch pay. Yeah, well, that's the ping that I have because of streaming. So, yeah. My internet isn't the best, so I do suffer with that problem. Oh! Found a WZ-120. Delete it! Give me spotting! Okay. Oh, that could make things awkward. Hello, mouse. So, how's it going? I'm an IS-7. And I like your side. Hi. And I've been shot by your friend. He's fired. How are the TD on the train tracks not getting shot by my TDs? I've got to turn my arm around because I can't take another hit. There we go. I'm sorry, Mouse. This was rude. I know. Don't angle up like that. He angled. My dude. I thought that guy was looking at me. He's dead. Do the lower plate. He's not dead. Oh, it's a Bayer. I was like, how is he not dead? I thought he was about to blow up to the tank ramming him. But no, it was a Bayer. There we go. That was a nice game. That's because there wasn't really much that could truly worry me, if we're honest. And we dealt with those tanks. What some of these people were doing. That E5, what was the E5 do? He was just sat up on top of the ridgeline like, I will shoot you, I will get you. And it's like, dude, I've got tanks. Well, there we go. That Bayer just had, I'm pretty sure he did all that damage in 2 shots. As if he could have penned you, lol. Well, yeah, the Mouse was trying. He was never going to pen me with the side hug. It's just that I didn't want the Conchicaro, the Conchicaro Mark II with its 500 alpha to start pumping shots into my side. I didn't want that. So, because that's a quick way to set me on fire as well, naturally, with the IS-7. Did that guy literally get 2 shots? Oh, no. He hit 3. He hit 3 for 3.3. And 2 enemies destroyed. He hammer-racked 2 people. He hammer-racked the 268 version 5 and the E5. Oh, dear. Just Bayer things. Bro's already almost out of it. Yeah, biggest blow of this tank? Absolutely. Absolutely. No, that was the I-7 played anyway. UDES 1516. Okie dokes. UDES 1516. But yeah, that 30 to 40 ping is what I generally play out when I'm streaming, Mike. That's my general ping for streaming, because my internet isn't the best. And thus, yeah, I do suffer that problem. If I'm playing on NA, I usually play at 100 ping without streaming. If I add streaming into the mix or uploading a video, it's like 150 to 200. It's pretty poor. I might do away with track mechanic for the UDES. Run silent driving. Make the most of the very good camo that this vehicle has. Games over, you through pretty much blew them out. Yep, pretty much. That's what happens when you have someone effectively spotting. Because that's pretty much what that was. That was me putting myself in an effective spotting position and them firing at me, baiting them to shoot at me, right? And then the moment they fired, like the Waffle Panzer 4 did, like the 268 version 5 did, the moment they fired, they got spotted, and then they got blown up because, you know. EU server what? And no bot lobbies? We're on EU server. It's mid-afternoon. Never get bot lobbies. The only time I ever get bot lobbies in this game is randomly, occasionally, when the matchmaker has a hiccup, and then mostly at, like, midnight. 11:30, midnight, something like that. Never really see bot lobbies. Unless I go and purposely go out and look for them, like on NA server or late night. Or play exceptionally low tier. Unicorn, no party. Well, oh, I just tapped the button down. That's me tapping the button next to my... See, I'm going to do that so often when I mean to lock my cannon, because it's basically next to my A button. How good is the Swedish medium? It's aight. It's the way to put it. So it's not a great tank. It's also not bad. It's just sort of, meh. You know? It's very, very meh. It's a very, very meh tank. Bot matches for me usually around 7 AM EU server. Exactly, late night, early morning. Late night, early morning. Very rare I'll see them Loads of them. T114 Battalion. That is not recommended, my son. That's not recommended. Are they going to put... I don't think they're going to push now, are they? Nope. They're not going to push now. You watch them push. Oh, hello. Just trying to get the suspension to work for me. T58, have you blown your load? Yes, yes he has. Come on, Cannon, pull around the corner. You gonna pull around? No? This could be risky. This is very, very risky thing to do. I just did it! I did it, chat! I said I was gonna do it! I caught my button that does the reload next to my triggers! Very annoying! Hello. TD, could you come help? I was here to help you, bro. Bad shot. Bad shot. Are you kidding me? No, I'm not. He finally penned us. Oh! I've done it again! That's a stock conqueror. We've got to be careful of that. Good night. Was that HE? Or was that just because he's got low alpha? 4005 turned around. Oh, God. And that is why we pulled back. That 4005. Right, okay, what we're going to do is... He got it. Stupid! So stupid! That was so stupid. Well. We died. How did everybody die? Like, everyone died that was on the corner. Yeah, that was stupid. I just tried to change the angle. I didn't want to get 4005, and then, yeah, this guy came out, and then we got set on fire by the arty. Which is a sad time. But we still did. Still did an average game. To be fair, which isn't too bad. 4.1. Just a shame how that ended. T114 Battalion managed to get the 780. I hate the gun on it. The gun can be a troll. The gun can be a troll. For absolutely sure. Oh, I thought he was going to ram it. I thought he was going to ram it. Why all the Swedish tanks cheese wedges? Because Swedish tank design. Dead leg. Swedish tank design. That's what they went with. I wish to reduce the 440 to 390, give it APCR ammo. See, the 440 is one of the nice things about it. I like the 440 Alpha. Oh, we dropped. I've not played it for so long, to be fair. I do like the 440 Alpha. I just kind of wish that the APCR was a little bit faster. Because it's got 1,000 meters a second shell velocity on the APCR. And it's not that good. But, yeah. Morning, NJD. Right, next on the list. STRV Tiger P. Literally nobody's getting up hand on the weasel. I can literally sit behind you in a bush. People drive past me wondering why they are perma-spotted. Yeah, that was the same as any tank that can be proxy-spotted. Pretty much. That can only be proxy-spotted, and it's small. I'm not a fan of the... I'm not a fan of the weasel, to be fair. Not just because it's a bit... because the autocannon's mental, it's just boring. I find it exceptionally boring tank to play. I don't see the fun of just driving around like a lunatic and machine gunning and that's it. That's not fun to me. It's why it's one of the reasons that I don't like Era 3, particularly, because that's basically what it feels like. STRV Tiger P. Need a crew. That could... yeah, that'll do for the STRV Tiger P. Like, at least with the Marder and stuff, if I use the machine gun, I've got ATGMs and stuff for further away. It's got different dynamics, and also I can't just YOLO about, because if I'm big and fat, I'm quite difficult to... well, it's quite easy to kill, right? Tier 9? And we're in an absolute piece of poo. But we'll try to make the piece of poo work. We'll try. Right now, Era 2 is worse than Era 3. Yeah. It's just because there's billions of them in the matchmaker. Like I said, the thing that it does is no different to stuff like the Bagel Panzer and the Marder 1. Because it's the exact same complaint people had about that tank. Those tanks, when there was about 3 or 4 of them in... well, there's about 4 or 5 of them in every single game anyway. And that died down eventually. Don't get me wrong, the Weasel's clip is still stupid, but... you know. Because the clip is stupid, and obviously the proxy spotting is silly on the Weasel. Like, you shouldn't have a tank that you can only proxy spot. You should be able to spot it from any sort of decent distance, physically. Well, you know, with the spotting mechanics, but yeah, it's not new. There's nothing new about what it does when there's quite a few other tanks that do exactly the same thing. And I say I think the Bagel and the Marder are just as mental, and they have ATGMs for distance playing because the Weasel cannot play at distance. And if you end up with like 4 or 5 tanks chasing it, it just dies, you know. They've got no one in the valley. They've got no one in the valley. I don't play Cold War when I need silver. See, I don't mind playing Cold War. I do think there's fun elements to it. I love the ATGMs, for example. Especially now they're more balanced with the minimum arming distance. They're a lot of fun to work out how to use, how to get the best out of them and stuff like that. Era 3, like I say, I can play Era 3 for a couple of games and have fun, but it's just like the full YOLO round and just insane gun handling DPM gets a bit boring after not too long. And it is just sort of YOLOing around generally. Era 1's alright, but Era 1 generally I feel like I'm kicking puppies a little bit. Era 1 is exceptionally easy to play. Like, it's easy to do very, very well in Era 1. And it just is a little bit... I feel a little bit bad at times when I am literally just kicking puppies, you know? So... yeah. And let's not even talk about the 4005. And how mental that thing is. I don't even know if I'll be able to get a shot. I know I can get a shot there. Stay there! Yes! Stay there, Scorpion! Feed me! I'm just gonna push down middle road, Mr. AMBT, don't mind me. Ooh! 405? Oh yeah! Oh yeah! What's the best tank to complete Commander Op? best tank to complete the commander op. Yes! Sit still for me! What do you have to do for the commander op? Because I've not really looked. Is there something specific? Or is it just play games and get XP and stuff? Ah! No! I just wanted gun depression! I just wanted the gun depression. No! No! Ah! The MBT turned me. Oh. Struggle as it is to get shots. But yeah, what's the requirements then, JD, for the op? Oh! 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Somebody want to get bombed. Have it, T95. Ow. He's not got the big gun at least. Hey, liquor store. Hey, MEP. Not for when you get to the higher tier list. Just when you're in Era 1, pretty much. Come on, STRV Tiger P. Hey, Gus. How you doing, mate? Having a good day? Boop. Aina vinegar. He likes vinegar. 4, 3, 2. Let me. STRV Tiger P wants. Oh. Oh. I want a shot. First clash. Actually, STRV Tiger P for you. Was my favourite tank in the line, lol. Was it? Everyone's got a different favourite. The favourite for me was always the Sturmpanzer mobs. Always the Sturmpanzer. That tank is great fun. Like, this tank was always great. Like, it's absolutely phenomenal tank in tier 7. And then you got the meme that is the... You got the meme that is the STRV Tiger as well. So, right, STRV Tiger P out. We've done that. Law AMX M4. Yeah, let's play it with the... Yeah, big gun will do. Sturmpanzer would go to just finish grinding it. Oh yeah, Sturmpanzer was great fun. Right, we're gonna. I could go up here, fight up here, or we could go down here. Probably gonna go down here, I think. Got any UDES 3 tips? UDES 3. Is that the tier 8 TD, Tommy? Hey, Mad. How you doing? Can't wait for the Night Stalker to nerf. They probably won't nerf the Night Stalker, if we're being totally honest. How you doing, Mad? Are you having a good day? And the UDES 3, I don't know, because I've never played it. To be perfectly honest, Tommy. That Tank Destroyer line is really not my jam. So I've just never ground it, because I've never really been bothered. I should do, so I can, you know, have all the lines in the game, but it's just like... Can't bother, I really can't bother with it. You can claim Lakeville Mountains, it's awesome. Ow. No, let me turn! Whoop. At least we hit the bat shot on the move. Back to 25T there, G-Saw. No, Mr. AMX M4 51. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Just trying to maneuver an awkward angle. Don't quite have the gun depression. Yeah, I just don't have the gun depression. Hello. They've nerfed premium before. It was literally just the Armadillo. Type 59, they didn't even nerf it on our console version. No, that was a stupid thing to do. He's properly hauled down now. Type 59 came in at the same level as what PC had. After they'd nerfed it. Ah! Stay away. Hello, Cram. If someone would now help me by killing this dude, or I'll do it, before he turns around and starts pointing shots into me. Okay, I'll do it. Right, let's keep moving. They've still got a lot of tanks left alive. Which is just a question of, where are they? 623, by the way. Woo! But yeah, it's only really the Armadillo that's been nerfed. And the Kaiju. Technically, they nerfed the Kaiju when they changed the model of the actual OI. But it was only, like, the rear armor, which... Whoop. Got it. Oh, the E5 snapped a shot in. I'm just... The Waffly 100 with the big gun. I was just trying to get into the next dip. Because look how much assistance we've just got. If I could have got into the dip here and spotted the camping TDs that would have been here, we'd have got a load of assistance because of how many guns we've got here. But we also got big gun waffled. We got big gun waffed. Which... Sad times. Still, 2.9k damage, 2.2k assist isn't too bad. There he is. Makes me sad. Makes me sad. But oh well. I do like this. You were in the game, were you, mobs? Is there any other tanks people want to see? They did fix the Weasel Toe, so sort of nerfed it. Mechanic nerfs are different to changing the tank, because the Weasel never really changed other than the mechanic nerf, which then affected every single tank with that mechanic, right? You can climb Lakeville Mountains, can you, Tommy? I say I've never done it. Ramming mechanics, punt it like a football, indeed. When we might we get Derp lines like Type 5 Heavy? Don't know, MEP. You know what, we'll play the Type 5, because that's been nerfed, and I haven't played the Type 5 since it got nerfed. T37, oh, that's one of my old school loves. I haven't played the might play the Rover dead leg, because the Rover's near enough the same as the T37. And I've not 3-marked it. But T37 is one of my old school loves. Crusader? Crusader, I can do that. That's a shout. Have they fixed the monster Jaeger yet? I'm pretty sure they did, Grubber. That was a bug that they've sorted. 50B, can do that. T114 can do that as well. Sure thing. Right, yeah, Type 5 Heavy. I've not really played it since they nerfed the Derp gun. Particularly. Right, Weebo girl. Get in my Type 5 Heavy. Hang on, that's the AP gun. Oh, because they buffed the AP gun, didn't they? Wait, yeah, they buffed the AP gun, and then nerfed the Derp gun. I think I put the AP gun in to get a game with the AP gun. Oh well. I sent Petty a clip of me punting two weasels off a cliff for a while ago. Yeah, if anyone saw the clip of the weasel going flying on the community stream from yesterday with me and Tanksaws as well, that was funny. Jake and State Farm's weasel. That was fun. Object 244, that's a shout I've not heard of for a while either. Yeah, I can play that. Yeah, that's... They're so funny. You can send them flying so far. It is really funny. Watch the link. There is no link in my chat. Not that I can see through Streamlabs anyway. Right. Let's go. Now to do the stupid thing, or just do the... Let's do the stupid thing. Let's just go straight across the K line, which this tank is far too slow to do. But we're a mad lad, and we do these mad lad things. So we're just going to trundle, trundle, trundle. But yeah, Jake and State Farm had a weasel moment on stream yesterday in the Westfield Bridge battle, and that was hilarious. Just watch this weasel go whoop, 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 straight off the thing. I might do it after stream, Tommy. No way you could do it in normal gameplay. There's quite a few like that though. And it's like, as to what purpose was it actually... yeah, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. The whole game can be nearly over in 2 minutes, though, Tommy. Oh, it dropped low. And there's not much you gain from that either. Uh-oh. Yes, give me your side armor. I'm being penned in my buttocks by a teeth breaker. That missed. Can't turn around because ruthless. Oh dear. That seems rather awkward, my son. Three. Eat it. Ruthless dead. Three, two, one. I'm gonna go after... Dudes! 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 I was gonna say, how? How did they let the Foch turn around? Or come around the corner? Anything there? The Tusk killed the chieftain. Let's just go after Tusk. Tusky poos. Oh, Tusky Poos! Force him round into the medium. 1100. That looked painful. Get him! Yes! Hey Blaze, how you doing? Only 5 tanks left with 3k. I'm so sorry, Mr. Tusk. I'm so sorry. I didn't want to do it, but you made me. How you doing, Blaze? Oh, yes. Come on, M53, 55. Come towards Papa Type 5. Please come towards Papa Type 5. He's not coming towards Papa Type 5. He's going into the night. So, Mr. Sidescrape! It's Mr. Sidescrape! I didn't realise Mr. Sidescrape was in our game! Hey, Musket Sergeant, how you doing? Epic victory. So that's type 5, T37. Right. T37. As I could play this one, or I could play the Rover, because I've not actually done the Rover, and it's basically the same tank. There's very, very little difference between them. There's a slight difference, naturally, but there's very little. So we'll play this one. We need a crew for it, though. We need a light tank crew. Rover. Let's go. At work, so I'm not here. Wink, wink. What musket sergeant? There's a musket sergeant. I don't see a musket sergeant. I don't know what's going on. Did you guys see musket sergeant? I didn't see musket sergeant. No, not at all. Nope. I did not see that. M56 Scorpion. Yeah, I can play that. Do 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 do. That's not good matchmaking. And hang on. I suppose we just played Sunset Coast, but yeah, just got Airfield, which is not the best map for the Rover, and we're bottom tier. Pain. Pain, 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 but we'll try. We'll see what we can do in our Rover. I'm okay, Blaze. I'm alright, mate. Tank in, as usual. That's the main thing. Let's get the show on the road. Let's go up to E7. See if we can spot across. I'm always kind of sad that they killed this position on Airfield. Always a little bit sad. No, I didn't pen. Well, he's gonna die. See if this guy gives us a free shot or two. Is he going to give us a free shot? Yes. Yes, he will. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope. Absolutely not. That's a Sturmpanzer. I don't want that. Nope. No sirree. Oh, Christ. He's looking this way. That's a big lot of pain that I don't want. Hey, Fiora, how you doing? Let's just knock down these trees. Apparently that's not knockdownable, but okay. Oh, keep going. Carnarvon. It's fine. You can cross the open, you can do it, I swear. Is he doing it now? Of course he's doing it now. Why wouldn't he do it now? I've moved off. And we hit the lower plate. Not lower plate, we hit the upper plate. Hello, Mr. Charioteer. Just feed me. Ugh, bad shot. Oh, Mr. Carnarvon, no. Go on. Oh. He's just teasing us. He's just teasing us. I need premium. Even with premium, we're struggling. Go on, Charioteer. Just let me get rid of you, sir. Come on. Boop. Oh, no! Do you ever intentionally complete ops, or just if you complete it, so be it? These days, never really complete. I'm a whale, NJD. If I'm 100% honest with you, oh god, that could kill me. No, I'm fine. I'm a whale, so I pretty much have everything they do ops for, and I don't really need anything from them. So I never particularly look at them too much unless it's a proper earn op, you know, to like for a tank or something, so that I can give information to people for the earn ops. You know what I mean? But for like fucking hell. Really? Fucking hell. So for the actual earn ops, never particularly look at them that much. The M6 is in their base, isn't he? So I knew there was an earn op because Tank Stores told me about it, but I never really saw it. So I don't actually know what the earn op, what you have to do for the earn op. That's why I'm saying what do you have to do for it? Because obviously some tanks are better for spotting, some tanks are better for damage, some tanks are better... Well, all tanks are better for damage. It depends on how you feel comfortable playing a vehicle, if you know what I mean. If it's XP, then just pick tanks that you enjoy, because that way you'll get better... Because you'll play better in them, you'll get more XP. And it goes for the same for damage, to be fair. Oh, poopies! Oh, he set me on fire first shot! Did he really have to set me on fire first shot? Did he really? Can't make it. Can't make it. 2,500 XP? Oh, 2,500? 25,000. Yeah, just, say play a tank that you enjoy playing, that you know you can get the most out of, because that way you will get a lot of XP out of it. Because obviously, if you go playing tanks that you don't really enjoy and you don't really do well with, you're not going to play that well with them, and you're not likely to get big XP games. So it's always better to just try and play a tank you enjoy. That or take a black tank out, because they also have XP modifiers. Object 277? Yeah, can do that. Yeah, so like the T34 black, for example, as a shout, because it's got a premium vehicle earn rate, look, 70%, so it gets 70% extra XP. Or take out a Churchill 3, for example, because a Churchill 3, as well as having preferential matchmaking at tier 5, it has a bonus to... It has a 40% bonus to premium vehicle earn rate, look. So you get more XP. It has a better base XP modifier as well, so it makes more XP. Stuff like ooh, let me press the button there. The 7032 black is the same, right? Because it's a black tank. They have modifiers to their XP rates. Night Stalker, I can do Night Stalker. I can do that for sure. The tank's bonkers, but I will play it. So tanks like that essentially, NJD. But that's also, like I say though, because even though this tank has a fantastic XP modifier, for example, like the premium tank vehicle earn rate, look, 70%. Vehicle earn rate, 70%. That means it makes more XP. But you can also use XP boosters. These XP boosters here, NJD. If you have any. Which you should have if you've built them up over seasons. Because, like, that's the reason I have so many. Is this is 4 years. 4 years of build-up of XP boosters. From war chests, from key cards when they were key cards, from all the earn-ups they've done, which they give away boosters, from Twitch drops, from the season passes, which they give away a lot as well. This is build-up of 4 years, because I just don't use them. I've pretty much ground everything out, and the other stuff I've been grinding I don't really use boosters for, because I'm a weirdo. And unless it's a brand new land and I'm trying to make content on it, I actually like grinding. It's one of my reasons for playing. So it's like, you know what I mean? So I don't particularly use the boosters, so I build them up. But yeah, if you use boosters, that'll help you towards your target as well. But that's why I say take a tank that you know that you enjoy and you enjoy playing. Because while the T34 Black has a great XP booster, you might not enjoy that tank and you might do terrible with that tank, which means you're not really getting much XP out of it anyway, right? So if you take a tank out that you enjoy, you know, you'll do better with it. How's the T37 anyway? We had a decent game with the Rover. For saying we were bottom tier, and we're on airfield, which isn't the best map for a light tank, I'll take 1600 damage with a kill on one of the tier 10s. I'll take it. Do the XP modifiers on them work, or like the Churchill, because it boosts base XP? I don't know about the black tanks, whether it's base XP boost. I don't think it's a base XP booster for the black tanks. Whereas the Churchill 3 is just... The Churchill 3 is just old. That's the way of describing it. It's got a weird modifier because it's old. And they do just have that weird modifier. That's sort of something that they used to do, but they stopped doing. Right, Crusader. Mr. Crusader. I mean, let's go get our doggo camo. Doggo camo for the win. Let's just put it on. Doggo camo, doggo camo, doggo camo for the Crusader. Doggo camo for the Crusader. There we go. Mr. Crusader's got his doggy camo. Get the British crew in. That's my meme, Tog crew. Which one? I remember 3-marking this when it was a light tank. It wasn't really a very good light tank, but it did its job. Let's get that crew into Crusader. Right. There we go. See you later, Tommy. See you later, Liquor Store. Thank you for tuning in, both you and Tommy, as always. Ooh, we're top tier. Nice. If you like grinding, how many actual battles have you done in game up to this point? We're at about 54k, I think, in 10 years. Something like that. The only bit I tend to use proper boosters for is for the stock grind. So as soon as I'm not stock anymore and I'm fully upgraded, that's when I will stop using the boosters. That's the way I've always done it, because I've always seen it as like, I enjoy playing the fully upgraded tank. There's some tanks, obviously, naturally, that I play and I'm like, I hate this. Like the original Conway, for example. I hated the Conway when it was the original Conway, when it had 5 degrees of gun depression and stuff like that, because it was awkward, it was horrible. I like the Conway now, but so I used boosters to get past it. But most of the time, I will enjoy playing the tank to try and experience it when it's fully upgraded, because that, I feel like I'm at my full capacity, right? Whereas when you're stock, it's a horrible experience usually, so I'll use the boosters to get past that stock grind, and once I'm past the stock, I will just then play the tank normally, get XP. It means I'll play the tank a lot more. I say the general thing these days is I don't tend to do it as much, because it'll be newer, newer tanks, newer content. I'm trying to make content on it, so I want to get through it so that I can show it off for you guys. So I will use the boosters at that point, but I've also usually got free XP saved up by that point too, which helps me get through. Come on, there we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mr. VK, what are you doing? Okay, that position has outlived its usefulness. And how you doing, Mr. Sidescraper, as well, by the way? The nice goal was his gift from a friend, so I had to try it. Yeah. I know it's a little late because Halloween has already happened, but I have missed Garnich games. I can play the Garnich. I can do that as well. I can do that as well. I do like the KV5. I might play the standard KV5, though. Because, again, I've not played the standard KV5 that much, whereas I 3-mod the Garnich a long while ago. You know what I mean? Just like I did with the Rover. Penetration. Give me a fire. Give me a fire. Give me a fire. There we go. KV. Oh, he didn't burn to death. Wow. That's KV1S in a nutshell. If you pen it enough times in that rear bit, it's going to get set on fire. So, yeah. There's a tank over there. Good night, Mr. KV1. Wow, it got the shot over that little dip. Maybe because it's a little tier 4. Something's shooting me, I can't see it. Oh, is it up there? Was it up there? There it is. There we go. Forced it to move. Probably a 25 TP? Maybe? Or Panzer 3J. Could have also been that. Yeah, Panzer 3J. There it is. Oh, I've tracked it, lol. Good night, sir. Good night. And he's dead. We're actually going to run out of ammo. That's the thing. You ready for Christmas event on PC, Petty? What's the Christmas event on PC this year? Oh, is it? Are you just talking about the normal Christmas event for all the decorations and the Decker Rider and all that sort of stuff? I will probably give it a go again. Have a little crack. No doubt. Sold my Andre the Giant a couple of years ago, just bought it back. How would you set up equipment? The loader, naturally, gun stabilizer, and probably optics. So you can at least see for yourself and you're not blind. Gun stabilizer, because the gun on that tank can be well derpy. And the advanced loader, obviously, so you can get better DPM. I'm not getting there! No. Crusader. That's the Crusader for you, man. Lovely little Thankyou. Basically the British T-34 almost in the way it plays. Not that one off the list. You have played 54,238 battles. There you go. Quite a few. That's quite a few battles, Mike. Quite a few battles. That's it. That's in the last 10 years, which is good going. It's pretty good going. UDES 16 is too horrible for me, even with 5 times boosters. You don't like the UDES 16? I loved that tank. I might add that to the list, because I haven't played that tank in a while. UDES 16. You do mean that one? Yeah, it is the UDES 16. I love this tank. It was a lot of fun. 50B next. Now, this is a tank I don't like. I'm not a fan of the 50B. I'd rather be in a Cranbong, if I'm honest. But we'll see. It's just not my kind of tank. But we'll see what we can do. You never know. Tetratrons are really the best tanks in the game, to be honest. Most of them are really mid. Yeah, well, I mean, that's just the way they're just average. Which isn't a bad thing, right? Average isn't bad. Average is good generally, because that means they're balanced fairly decently, right? They've got strengths, but they've also got weaknesses, which is what the Swedish tanks are. They're just pretty good balanced. Like, I love the Kranvarn, for example. The Kranvarn's great for me, because I can push aggressively, I can get hull down, laugh at everyone, and I can just put 1600 damage into people. Which is the opposite to this tank. This tank also can do that, but it's not got the armor. Waffle with big gun and HE, I can do that. I'm always up for that meme, you know me. Waffle, big gun. There we go. And then we'll, yeah, load HE. Let's go. Very outclassing every other way. Yeah, well, you can still do a good job with it, because if you put it in the hull down locations where it wants to be, it will still beat a lot of the heavy tanks, because you can just laugh at them, generally. And you've got good mobility, you've got good top speed at 60. And especially when you put powertrain on it, you do hit about 50 odd when you're not even on a downslope. And especially since 6.0, with all the, the accuracy generally getting better on every single tank. Because the only other thing that used to be a pain in the ass with the Kranvarn was the fact that the gun was derpy. It's not even derpy anymore. Because, well, there's nothing really that's derpy in this game. That badly. That badly, I should say. As it used to be. Morning, David! I should have reacted so much quicker to that. Is anything going to crop? Is anything here? I'm just looking where he is. I don't think anything's here. Oh, that's a... Did he rip? If I hadn't moved. If I hadn't moved. Typical, that is. If I hadn't moved, I'd have had shots on him. Morning here. Good afternoon for me it is, David. Morning for you in Seattle. Morning, dude. What is that? A Panzerjäger. Hello, Panzerjäger. Good night, Panzerjäger. Elevation problems. Well, that's a sad time that I took that hit, but there you go. I was hoping to deliver like 3 shots into him, but apparently not. Then he's standard KB5 so I can 3-mark it. See, I need to do that with the standard KB5, to be fair. So let's see if they can introduce new premiums in the Christmas chest that is not broken. PC have the habit of not doing that, to be fair. I thought he was not going to then. I bet he's poked out. I bet that's just occurred. He's poked out. I've not even seen it. There we go. Get out of it. I'm lucky to have not taken a hit from that guy. Just going to back off. The MBT-B was coming. Yeah, it's not hold my breath on that one, Mr. Sosgrove. Yeah, you never know with PC. They do tend to do that. Like the BZ-176. Although that thing was mental. I saw I had a tank in my garage. I'd never seen called an Iraq one. That's the MBT-B round this corner. Oh, he's just coming. Right, okay. Medium tank. Medium tank. You could have just stopped and aimed. At any point. Aye, aye, aye. Wait, there's a TD down there? Oh, there's an Ho-Ri. I'm coming. I thought they didn't think there was going to be anyone down here. There we go. There's something else as well. Or is that the M48 from the middle? That could be the M48 from the middle. You know what, if I've tried the past couple days, I hate that thing so much. It's basically a light medium. You want to play it like a medium tank besides great. Because the rev's gun, it's got the rev gun, which can be nice. Oh, he died before I got there. He just took a hit. The APCR shell was coming from there. Oh. Come on, M48. Okay. What would be the easiest tank to mark for your first mark? Any sort of tier 5. Any sort of tier 5, I'd say. Or any of the entry era ones, like an M48A6 or something like that. M48A6 especially, because that thing is very, very low in terms of the mark. Because, like I say, a lot of new players end up having the M48-6. It's the first tank that's put in their garage, a lot of the new players. So they just play the M48-6, and obviously they don't really know what they're doing with it. So it does tend to get owned a little bit quickly. So it's quite easy to 2-3 mark, and get even first mark on it. That was the 50B anyway. We had a decent game in it. That's the main thing. 215B. Let's get a crew for it. I think, yeah, that's definitely the crew I've been running on the 50B. You can tell this is my 215B crew, sorry. You can tell this is my 215B crew for specific reasons. The thing likes to burn. Yep. This thing loves to get set on fire. Loves it. So we do everything we can. The Iraqi gun handling is so bad I have never played a tank with worse gun handling. Its accuracy is good, but the aim time and gun handling is a huge issue. Yeah, it is bad, but that's part of the balancing features for it, Mr. Sidescope. Because obviously, if its gun was good, it'd just be a better version of the Revelarice, right? Because it's the same gun as Revelarice in most ways. But then you've got the light tank camo, and I hesitate to say mobility because its mobility is a bit sluggish, but it can be quite fun. At least popular tank super, something that nobody likes to play. Actually, usually it's the tank that people like to play that's easier to 3 mark. Because what tends to happen is the tanks that are terrible or not very good that people don't really play is either, number one, either they end up having their marks set because there's not enough people playing them. Their marks will end up doing what happens to first day marks, right? Where, because there's not enough data to fill in the mark data for the tank, it'll end up getting set to the hardest tank of the tier and class, which then can mean pain, especially if you're in a bad tank. Or, like WZ1321, for example, it's not a very good light tank, and it's not very easy to do well in either, for example. And a lot of the people that play it are people with, say, higher win rates, for example, so they make it a lot higher in terms of requirements. Because a lot of the people who are worse at the game won't touch it because it's very hard to do well, if you get what I'm saying. This is going to be stupid, but I'm going to do it. This could be bad. This could be a bad idea, but I'm doing it. Bad shot. That was stupid. Because that machine could just pop round and clip me, or put a clip in quite easily. My dude, this is why I'm here. Really? Oh, Mr. 268 with his heat round. There's another 268? He dead. Oh, broke his engine, lol. But he repaired. What's that down there? The machine? Oh, the machine ran away. Don't really want to push down that alley, because that alley is just going to lead to death if we're not careful. Play 30B? Yeah, I can play the 30B. But yeah, no, the Cranvarn's worth getting. You can have a lot of fun with the Cranvarn. You should always try and get a tank and play it for yourself, though, because, like I say, you might find that there's a tank that people say is terrible. That's a terrible shot. I just flinched that so hard. Uh-oh. Oh, missed his track. Should have loaded hash. Sir, this was not the best play for you, although you are a man of culture. Good night. The Emil 2 isn't the nicest grind in the universe, though. I will say that. I'm not a fan of the Emil 2. Snap. 3, 2. He's dead. IS-7, you say? Lee, Jagdpanzer E100? Yeah. Jagd E100, there we go. I'm coming, Gui! I'm coming! I'm going to die, but I'm coming. Bad shot. Manticore's here as well. Help me, team! Help me! Where the hell did he pen me there? Mr. 4202, you're in a position which... so delayed. He's dead. That was just bad shooting on my part. I just don't want to... He's going to set me on fire. Or he'll make some weird drivings. That bounced. Don't face hug it. Mine. Mantis just going to run us now. Mantis just going to run us. Love the MX 13105. Mind playing it? Yeah, I can play that as well. I actually quite like the 13105. Hey, Chose, how you doing? And KV1, I can do the KV1 as well. Hello? Is he going up? He's going up. He actually got unspotted. Too low. Got him that time. There we go. Is the Sheridan worth it? Love the T49, but the Sheridan seems like a worse version of it. Obviously, you got the meme of the T49. T49 is great fun. And then they got the Sheridan, which isn't too bad. I've got a video coming on the Sheridan at some point soon as well. Sheridan has been buffed. You can have fun with the Sheridan. You can do well with it. It's pretty mobile. It's got a pretty decent gun on it. It's basically more of a medium than a light tank, sorry. Which, yeah, it's a pseudo medium, right? And you can play the Derp or you can play the 105. It's a choice, really, of what you want to play. You have yet to mark a single tank. You'll get there one day, Super Civify. You'll get there one day. How many Tech Tree Tier 10s Do you need to grind? You'll pretty much just... I think it's pretty much... just the STRV 103B. That's literally it. And artillery. But I don't really count the arties that much. Yeah. Like, obviously I've got 261. Like, if I was looking at the French line, it's only the Batchat artillery line, which, yeah. I just can't be bothered to grind the artillery lines. I find them a bit boring. So it's like, I've been doing... Take it this way. I've been grinding the American artillery line for the best part of 3 years. And that's as far as I've got. Because I occasionally play a game in it, and then occasionally I'm like, I can't be bothered. You know? So, yeah. The Barask has worse gun handling on paper, but does not feel it. Yeah, it can be like that with some tanks, though, Mr. Sidescrape. It can be like that with some tanks. Russian Matilda, I can play the Russian Matilda as well. That's fine. I know Mr. TK Core Death likes that one. EBR 105 isn't that good and has one of the highest 3 marks. Exactly. Because a lot of people who struggled, which is usually a lot of people who are obviously worse at the game, naturally, to drive it, which even I struggle to drive it, everyone struggles to drive it, because the driving is horrible of the wheelies, right? Gave up. They give up by the time they hit the links. So only really the good players get to EBR 105, which means that the marks are technically really high, because... You know, you're talking probably players that have got a higher than 55% win rate are the main players of the EBR. So they get the most out of it. Plus, the EBR can push up some high spotting numbers. It really can. Like, I think I average nearly the same amount of spotting as I do damage in it, which is like 2.5 or 3k or something like that. Because it's very good at spotting like that. Right, object 244. Let's do it. It's a throwback of a tank. I've not played the 244 for... I've not played this tank for time. I didn't really enjoy it, if I remember rightly, but I can't remember. It's been quite a while. So we'll see how we do with it. Hate the Granvarm gun compared to the other tier 10 autoloaders. See, it doesn't bother me at all, the gun on the Granvarm. I get on with it just fine. Like, the 50B was one that I always hated the gun on, because it was one that was supposed to be more accurate than others, but always derped. So I was always frustrated with it. It's going to be hard to find, or not, yeah. Well, we've got good view range, so we could spot the Manticore, and it was quite difficult. If he'd kept running, originally, because what he did was he came back. If he'd kept running, he'd have got away, but he didn't. So, yeah. Chieftain? Yeah, I can play Chieftain as well. I'll add that to the list. Obviously, this list is getting quite long, so in the time we've got, might not make it, but we might do. So we'll see how far we get, right? We'll see how far we get. See you later, Delta Force, mate. Have a good day. Hunter Vibin, how you doing, buddy? Artie doesn't count. Same here on the Artie, yeah. Like I say, I mean, I want to unlock all the tier 10s in terms of the Artie and the STRV as well. Just for the completionist sake of it and just for the completionist brain of me. But I can't be bothered. I really can't. Artie doesn't bother me. It's just boring. I find it really boring to play. So, I don't play it. I usually just bring it out for the memes, you know, when we do the stream games and stuff like that on Tuesdays, all that sort of stuff. I'll bring it out for the memes in there, but that's about it. But yeah, have a good day, Delta Force. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your week as well. When does the French TD line get good? I don't like the French TDs. The Foch 155 can be funny. And I do like the Foch 155. Because the 155 is pretty hilarious. But I didn't like the MX AC 46. Well, no, I didn't mind the 46. It was the 48 I didn't like. I didn't like the 48 whatsoever. Didn't like the Foch. And the Foch 155, like I say, with the 155 is fun. The 120mm is filthy, but I don't particularly enjoy it that much. Again, that gun trolls the ever-living hell out of me. And it's one of those frustrating ones. Bad shot. Will we get the kill? Yes. Yes, we will. Hey, Mr. VK4503. You don't see Adlers all that often. Good to see. I quite like the Adler. Well, I don't mind it, at least. I won the Object 244 on extra live stream, so I want to see how you'd play it. Lol. Oh, fair enough. Nice one on that Super Simplify. Actually, I think I remember that Super Simplify. I think I remember that. You went in that. Good, the 244 is a good tier 6. I need to get my final mark with it. I think it's because I don't vibe with this type of gun. I think that's what it is. I like the big cannons, right? And I feel like I'm an IS, but without the 390 Alpha. So it's one that I never truly got on with for that reason. But it's not a bad tank. Poopies. That ricocheted? There we go. Love you too, Artie. Oh, Christ. My brain knew that that guy was here, yet I came round the corner anyway. That was stupid. I knew he was here, but I came round the corner anyway. I should have gone up there. That was dumb. That was a dumb moment. Let's try and make it. Come on, 244, you can do it! You can do it, buddy! Get out of his gun arc! Do it! Do it! Get out of his gun arc! It doesn't go down! It doesn't get away from his gun! No! Yes! We're away! We're safe! Woo! That was like staring down... That was staring down the barrel of death, right there. The Hummel, I'm pretty sure, is in this corner. Most of their team's on the other side. There's the 441, who's damaged his ammo rack and got a broken gun. He's stock as well. Come on, Gum. Stop misbehaving. Stop with the misbehaving! I could have sworn I saw artillery firing from down here. Unless it was the other one. I wonder if Hummel's run off. Because we got shot at by their arty from over... Yeah, from over here. This is going to be awkward, isn't it? It fired from over there now. Just fired at this guy from over there. I expect they're going to come up this way, because they can see where our team is. So let's set up to get them if they come up. Come on, guys. Climb. Climb. Oh. He got dreadnoughted. Oh, wheelie boy. Hello. We bounced. Hey, you. Get out of it. Another wheelie boy. I might dive off so I don't get hit by Artie. I just don't want to get hit by Artie. It tried. I knew it was going to be loaded. Have you ever played War Thunder? I have. It's not a game that I enjoy, to be perfectly honest. Come on, tank. Get your traction. He got the shot. Oh. Who? Dead. Oh, we're getting shot in the side now. I put him down to a one-shot. Kill it. Kill it, heavy tank. He bounced. One. Death. Death. Don't do it. Oh, he did it. We were so close. We just had to murder him. Oh. Oh. This guy's got a dead loader. Yeah, War Thunder's not a game that I've ever really enjoyed, Crypto, to be fair. I'm not really about sim gameplay. I don't really care for realism, you know what I mean? The only thing I ever really liked was the planes a bit, because the planes were kind of like Flight Simulator from back in the day, but that's about it. But that wasn't the main bulk of the game. So yeah, I never really enjoyed War Thunder. That's why Tanks grabbed me, because it was like, you could, you know, get stuck into good brawls like that we just saw at the end there. That was kind of crazy. And then, you know, you could whittle people down. It wasn't just putting one good place shot in and then that's it. Of course, that could happen, but yeah. Tier 10 AVRE and set at least one tank on fire. I mean, I could play the AVRE, that's fine. But I don't think I'll set someone on fire, Aaron. That would be RNG dependent. Right, M56 Scorpion. Let's go. M56 Scorpion. I could take that one. Right, yeah, let's take that crew. Let's take that crew, but what we're going to drop out is Trap Mechanic. No, let me go down. There we go. And we'll take Silent Driving. 193 meters of still concealment. That is dirty. That is dirty. There is enough reality in life. Exactly, David. Exactly. That's fair. I made the switch after 6.0, but came back to, what, a few months ago? Yeah. I got you, grubber. I got you. Do like a good brawl. I love a good brawl as well. Hey, Spectre. See you later, mate. Thank you for tuning in. I hated the M56. I could never play it right. I was never a big fan of the M56 either, to be perfectly honest. It was one of them, again, that where the gun had let me down very, very often, and I'd be very frustrated by the gun. And then the fact that I was slow did my head in as well. The only thing that... yeah, because it's not the fastest tank in the universe. But it's got very, very good camo. It's got very, very, very good camo. 193 meters of still concealment is... well, it's filthy, you know? Let's get this show on the road. Shame tier 10 matchmaking doesn't look really good for brawling for the focus the Wargaming has put on TDs recently. Yeah. You still have a good brawl. You can still have a good brawl. It depends on what TDs are in the match, though, doesn't it? And we've always had the best heavy tanking game be E4. Well, he nearly hit us then as well. Any more for any more? You want to cross 7032 Black? Ranting Simulator. I like that name. Oh! Cheeky breaky! We were being cheeky breaky. ML1's still alive. So I don't know what he's doing. I was expecting the ML1 to come back at some point to try and get shots into us. But he's not really bothered. Oh, come on. The CS-53 just got double-barreled. I can't do that again. It's all about being patient. That guy just got double-barreled. Which is a sad, sad time for him. Just waiting for the 7032 to get ballsy and cross. It's all about the patience. Have they pulled... I don't want to block this guy's shot, though. Alright, let's go. No patience anymore! All patience is lost. I did it again, chat! I pressed the button! I didn't mean to! Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no. Oh, he's dead. I might take the hit to kill it. I didn't need to take the hit to kill it. Oh, no, no, no. Where that medium tank's looking. Oh, he got us. Sad times. I couldn't stay in that dip because these guys had killed me. I couldn't get out. I wanted to get back to try and give this guy some supporting fire, but couldn't get out. We were just kind of boned from that situation then. Everyone else had died. That was the hope and the prayer. We tried it. We tried a hope and a prayer shot, but it didn't work out. It didn't work out, sadly. Object 277. Let's take that crew again. Object 277. There it is. Oh yeah, how did that... we lost. I did forget about that. That's a sad time. They just had too much left. The Hummel only did 73 damage, and I think that was the shot to me. Oh well. Oh well. Can you still contact Wargaming to repurchase premium tanks you sold years ago? I think there was a cut-off period, Crypto. You can try. You can ask them if you start a ticket. But I'm not 100% sure you'll be successful. Because there was a cut-off period for that. When they brought in the ability to buy the premiums that you've bought for gold. You know, if you sold a premium tank, you could rebuy it from the premium tech tree for silver, right? They changed it around then. Which was a good change. It meant that if you sold it to make silver and you didn't really play it anymore, but one day it had a buff and you had a renaissance and you thought, you know what, I'll play that premium tank again. I'll buy it. You could buy it for silver and you didn't have to repurchase it for gold, which was good. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure there was a cut-off period for it. But like I say, it's always worth a try. Never say never. Give them a go. Open a ticket for it and say, hey, you know, can I have... I sold this tank, I just wondered if I could get it back. And you never know. True, I would like to frontline in my supervisors without being more by forced around. Yeah. How many tanks in front of you listening till Night Stalker? This is... Well, Night Stalker's next. Night Stalker's next, Danny. Happy tanking, time to run the kiddos to school. Right, see you later, David. See you later, mate. Have a good school run. Oh, I want to shoot it. Satisfying. Oh, yeah. I shot the one spot where there's a rock, didn't I? Of course I did. I shot the one spot where there's a rock. We got him. Of course I did. I did the same there as well. E100 disappeared, which is sad. Uh-oh. Don't do it. That looked like I took a shot, but it didn't. It missed. 3, 2. Slap. Look, that one went straight through. There's a Tyran down there. There's a lot of their stuff still alive down there, though. Has he stopped in the one? He's stopped in the one spot I can't shoot him, hasn't he? Bad shot. Bad. Bad. I pressed the wrong button. I did it. Slap. That one drilled straight through. I thought he was going to turn. Bad shot. Not sure what their team is doing. I need to stop snapping. I've missed so many shots at the minute, just purely because my poor shot choice. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Oh! Don't stop there! Night Stalker and a 279E. Mr. 279E, would you mind just getting tracked, bud? I didn't track it. I didn't track it. That is a sad time. Get tracked. Now you can farm him, people. Is nobody gonna farm him? No. Nobody wants to shoot the 279E, apparently. There we go. I thought he was going to die. We've got so many people around him. They're like, nah, it's fine. We'll leave him alive. Oh, Tyran's going to delete that guy. No? Why did you face hug it? Dead. Heat round to the front. That's a pretty nice game. 69! Giggity. Take it. For a while, the game spiked at roughly 7 TDs per match. Certainly wasn't fun. Yeah, that's because we had contracts that said people should play TDs. These contracts have a big... Where is it? Let's have a look. These contracts that are on have massive impacts on what people play in the matchmakers. So when there has stuff like heavies and TDs, people will play the TDs, right? When they do these contracts in the future, they need to make it so that there is no class limit on the contracts. Just make it so that you can play whatever tank you want, but you try and take out what gets you the requirement the best. Or the easiest, so to say. Because we had like 2 contracts at one stage that required you to play TDs, so everyone was just playing TDs, which, yeah, is not the nicest, right? What's the biggest amount of XP you've gotten from a battle? Mine is 33k. Mine would have been... Oh, I can't remember what the... It was not a silver with interest. String theory. It would have been a 5 times XP booster on a string theory. And I'm pretty sure it was in the 50s. Pretty sure it was in the 50s. Not 100% sure, naturally, because I can't remember. But I know that I've had like 50k XP in the past. But that was because it was a rather large game. And I had 5 times XP booster as well as string theory, which, you know, boosts up the target quite a lot. Right, Night Stalker, the TD that we just shot. Let's play that. Kind of a crazy tank, to be fair. E25, I can play the E25. That's my biggest base XP game, was the E25. Which we had on stream, in fact. Did a video on it not too long ago. Before that was the T114 DA. I had a mad game in the DA where I did like 5k damage and 5k spotting on Westfield. And got like 3.1k base XP or something like that. In the tier 9 game. Right, Mr. Night Stalker. That is a lot of TDs in this game, though. Who wants to bet that we'll have a load of people camping here on their team and a load of people camping down here on our team? Boo, boo, boo. Ba-boo, ba-boo.
We know the beast's weaknesses. Now to track it down.
Now to track it down. Mr. Van Helsing. "14-second reload for 6 shots is so mental. Absolute madness. At least we're going to have 5 people up here by the looks of it. Hopefully not many of their team are bothered. There's the gorilla. Is he climbing? That's a rock. Doi. He's not climbing. He's coming through to the bushes. No, I did it, chat. Again. I did it. That is really frustrating. I need to see if I can change the button layout for that. And make it not my A button. Hello, Gorilla. Hello, 121. How's it going? So, how's it going? Yeah, this is just what happens when you take on a Night Stalker. I am very, very sorry, but it is very overpowered. And just broken. Thanks, I. Go away, WZ. Nothing should ever have the power to do what I just did to that 121. As well as the fact that I reload in such a quick time as well. Armour coming, 257. Armour coming, buddy. Papa Night Stalker's here. I would help, but you're in the way.
One of our vehicles destroyed.
That looked like it went through him.
Punched a hole in their armor.
The funny thing is, though, I'm going to reload. Very quickly. So I'm going to reload before he will. He's just double shot. So it's like, well, good night, sir.
That was better than a steak. Return to the earth from whence you came.
Oh, VK. Hello, VK. You bounced. 4, 3, 2, whoop. Oh, he repaired it. I'm trying to get to tracks.
On the enemy. Punched a hole in their armor.
And we're reloaded again. In 2 seconds flat. Well, not quite 2 seconds flat, but you know what I mean. Oh no, I ran out of 5 times experience, still have 260. Oh, that's a sad time, Ali. And we got it. May as well reload.
To rise again.
There's someone above us, though. That could make this awkward. Hello, Grilla. Good night, Grilla.
And now the rest of the brood. They destroyed one of our tanks.
There's still a TD above us?
We fixed the fuel tank.
There was still a TD above us. There's still a light tank above us as well. We're gonna go get the light tank. There he is. Why is my tank turning the other way? What was that? Hello.
One of our tracks is damaged.
What the hell? No, I'll be RTing them then.
Back to the darkness with you.
And this is the Night Stalker, everybody, which is why it's so broken. I might just make the YOLO play.
That one went straight through. We lost a friendly vehicle.
That was a bad shot on it. We're dead.
They destroyed the turret control.
There we go. I didn't really care, to be honest. The tank's stupid. Like, it's so stupid. If I'd stayed on the corner and waited for someone to spot, I'd have got more kills there, but yeah. This tank is just stupidly broken. It's not a fun experience, to be honest, because of how stupid it is. If I'd played it properly, I could have just stayed on this corner, waited for these guys to spot the waffle and the Yag Tiger that was spotted back there, as well as the waffle, and I could have got pools, probably, but the tank is really, really silly. As you can see. Thanks to the event we have a couple of days ago that 150% more XP and 5 times XP booster, I got the Ag Tiger in half an hour. I had 100k left to get. Nice. I have no idea. Usually what they do is end up releasing something with a new mechanic, and whatever gets released with the new mechanic is kind of just busted. And the new mechanic being a rocket-only vehicle like this, right? Because there's no problem with the rockets, it's just how they've balanced the rockets, right? It's not because the rockets is just another shell type like Heat AP or APCR. You might get a tank that, like, take the rockets on the Calliope, for example, which aren't that good. You know. But that's the Night Stalker, it's just dumb. Dumb tank. Right, got an itch, which we're going to play the standard KV5, like I say, for Mr. Sidescrape. Normal KV5. Let's take out the Deadeye crew again. I should take out the Rapid Aim crew. The Rapid Aim crew would be better for the KV5. Also, it could be good to have a ramming crew for it, but we'll take out the Deadeye crew just for it. I didn't see that do it again if you can, that shot. What do you mean, Flames of War? Or do you mean the auto-aim shots? Some of the auto-aim shots were weird. Wow, a Brit who can say Calliope, right? They do exist? Oh, I just know how to say Calliope. I've heard it before. When it was the first time I ever heard of the tank, I heard someone pronounce it as a Calliope, so... It looks like, the way it's spelt, it looks like you should say Calliope, but, and especially for the way we say things, it looks like you say Calliope, but it's Calliope. It's one of those things that you'll never know until you hear someone say it. If you were to just look at the word, you know what I mean? Because of the way it's spelt to the way it's pronunciated. It's like a lot of people. It's like, take the place name, right? I live in a place called Derby, which is spelt D-E-R-B-Y. Which most people that aren't from either the UK or a lot of people still. There's some people in the UK that call it other stuff. Call it Derby. And you're like, no, it's not Derby. It's Derby. But you never know until someone told you that. That's just one of those things. Like I say, the first time someone ever told me about the Calliope was... What did I play it on? Ruse. I played it on a game called Ruse. You could get the Calliope out of your prototype base, and it fired the rockets into buildings. It was a building destroyer. And yeah, that was the first time someone said, "Oh, you can use the Calliopes in this way." And some of the people I used to play Ruse with, and it's like, "Oh, Calliopes." Like, it's like, oh, okay, you know, yeah, stuff like the Calliopes. Oh, Ruse! What a game Ruse was! What a game Ruse was! I loved that game. The World War II turn-based strategy game, not turn-based, RTS, sorry, real-time strategy game. What a game! That was the first time I'd ever seen stuff like that. They had the OI in the OI in the DLC from Ruse was mental as well, because it had a 5-star heavy tank attack, which means it could take on the other tanks really easily. But it had a flamethrower for close range protection from the from like infantry and stuff like that, and it had rockets firing out of the boobies, which it used to clear buildings. Oh, Ruse! What a game! What a game! Have they allowed it in the game? It's broken state. No tank in the game with a high DPI. Even they've already. Yeah, I know. I know. Don't worry, lots of people have told them. But yeah. Still have Ruse, proper 360 game. Oh yeah. I have it on PC, Mike, as well. It was even better on PC because you didn't have a unit cap. So you could have some right old memey times. Like, I remember playing it on PC with some of my friends that used to play it as well. Because we went and got it off of Steam. And then trying to break the game. So playing, like, you know, the nuclear war mode that you could do. So playing the nuclear war mode and then basically getting as many nuclear long toms as possible and seeing how many it took before the game went, "Oh my god!" and died. Oi, To the base! Defend the base, my people! Defend the base! But yeah, Ruse was great. But yeah, the nuclear long toms, because you could have nuclear war mode, which was not a very good mode, because as soon the first person to get the nuclear long tom, or whatever, it was like a nuclear howitzer or whatever it was per nation that you played, as soon as you got it from the prototype base, you just won. The first person to get them won. But you could do some silly things, like, yeah, like I said, like just building up as many. Like I think we got it to the point where we had about 300 of them, and they all fired at once, and the game insta crashed. It was so funny. Oh god, I love that game. I love that game. Oh, he must have got behind a rock. Hello, Mr. Panzerjäger. Hey, Zyra, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? Oosh. Mr. Panzerjäger, I would like to state that is not how you play your vehicle. I need to get up to this turret, because otherwise I'm going to start losing people like that. I can't get my tracks back on, though. Let me put my tracks back on, people. Mr. Goranich, you just sit there and let me bounce. Let me bounce. Dude. Get away. Get away from me. Mr. Panzerjäger, I'm just saying. Model the corner! I just did it, chat. I did it again. Hey, Frito. That was a weird one. That was almost like bad ping kind of shot. He's firing HE! He's given up! He's firing HE! The man's given up! And we win. Best job I ever had. How you doing, Frida? And you, Zyra, how you doing? You having a good Wednesday? I do like the KV5. It is a good meme. It is a good meme. I do like the tank. There are some times when you play the KV5 that it's a bit naff, because there are things that literally delete your armor, but you can have a good laugh with the KV5. The gun handling on it's nice, the DPM on it's nice. It's a good time. How far? 37%. I don't know how many games I've played in the standard KV5. Let's have a look. Now the stats work by filtering. This makes me happy. Goranich KV5 played it 132 times. I never regained that third mark on the Goranich ever since they changed the marks. I was at 3 marks when they changed it. It's just never gone back up ever. Minotaur. I've played the Minotaur 61 times. I've done badly in the Minotaur. The Minotaur struggles a bit more than the actual standard KV5. Yeah, alright. You know what, actually? I know I've got the UDES 16 next on the list, but I'll play one for myself. I've not played it for ages, and it's just Mr. Sidescrape's triggered it. I want to play the Minotaur. It's probably a bad idea, and I'm probably going to get wrecked, but we'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. Is it possible that you can explain why I need 6 cents on Cold War? One, there is quite a few tanks that you basically don't spot unless you proxy them, or they're right next to you. And unless you physically see them, which is quite difficult with quite a few tanks, you won't know they're there. If you're driving along and you get spotted, the instant you get spotted but you've not spotted anything else, you can go, there's a weasel in the vicinity, there's a rickety panzer in the vicinity, you know what I mean? So that's one reason why 6 cents is useful. Number two is that you can take a lot of positions where you can be sniping from, and you can be farming away at distances, because you know the way that True Vision works, right? The way that you can be firing at people like 700, 800 meters away. And you can be farming away at them. And the only way that they'll ever know that you're there is if they follow the shell traces and see you physically. Which is sure, that's something that they can do. But a lot of people won't use that. They will focus hard on the people that are actually spotted. So you can use that to your advantage. And you can be farming away. And the moment that you get spotted and your sixth sense actually goes off, is the moment you can go, okay, I need to be wary now, and I can, if I've been spotted, I can just pull back and get safe, and they won't be able to lock on, they won't be able to guaranteed know where I am. So sixth sense can be very, very handy. It's very useful information for you. I kind of wish sixth sense was like PC, where it's just baked into the game, so that you didn't have to take it as a crew slot. You know what I mean? Oh. That's tier 10. But yeah, I wish it was baked into the game so that we didn't have to waste a crew skill from it. Uh-oh. I shouldn't have stopped. No, we're all good. We're all good. Is there a difference? I mean, between the KV5 variants? Yes. The Gornich and the standard KV5, no. There is no difference other than the skin. Boop. This KV5 has the KV4's gun. This has the same gun as the KV4, as opposed to the standard KV5, which has the T150 gun. It doesn't have preferential matchmaking, like the KV5. But it does have better armor. I would say fat lot of good the better armor does a lot of the time, if I'm 100% honest. It's not the most effective, but it can be useful. You can still get a lot out of it. But, yeah, it can be just a pain. As well as that, tanks like that T95 can fire can pen you with their standard rounds through that little spot there. Not the cupola, but the actual, like, turret cheek. They can also just fire premium and butcher your poor armor. The armor on this tank is just not as special. It's very good against bottom tier, you know, as a top tier. But yeah. No worries, Fredo. No worries. It's a waste of ammunition, but I'm just trying to destroy the destructible cover so I can see the tanks. Uh-oh. Bounced it. That didn't hit. Okay. I'm not going to battle these two. They're a lot of high pen TDs. What I'm going to do is go over this way instead. A tortoise. Mr. Tortoise. Uh-oh. That's an E100. I'm trying to help, Mr. TD. I'm trying to help. No, Mr. Turan, I don't need you to do that, though. That's really annoying. He's got the perfect place to hide the cupola. He's fired, I'm running. I'm running across. I'm running across. Bounced. We didn't penetrate their armor. Awkward Pilsen games, am I right? And that's the heat shell, right there. He just YOLO'd an APCR round at. See, that's what I mean. He should have killed us, though. That was a stock tortoise. He just penned us right there. Is that guy in the middle? That's 257. So the armor on this thing is very hit and miss. It's better than the KV5. It's thicker, but it doesn't work. Doesn't really work quite as well. Waste of an APCR shell, but I want to destroy that. Just in case the 257 backs up. Kind of wish you'd attack the 257. No, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, he's in it. I thought he was on the other side of the wall. That's really bad of me. I thought he was on the other side of the wall. Oh! What is it? It's a griller. That was bad. I didn't realise. I thought he was locked down by these two. I didn't. Oh, that's bad play. I thought I wasn't going to get shot from that angle. That's bad. Oh well, 2.1k damage. That's well, we've just hit our average in this tank. 2.1. Aye. But yeah, you see what I mean? The armor just doesn't quite stand up. It doesn't quite stand up like it would. But like I said, better in a top tier matchup than the standard KV5 because like the droids are thicker and stuff like that. But yeah, it does make good silver though because it's one of the Crimson Steel tanks, the Duck. So it's got a 75% silver bonus, so it makes a lot more silver. You should try playing on an A server. It's a little bit harder. There is absolutely no difference between the servers. Moises. Absolutely no difference whatsoever. Played on NA, played on EU. They're both the same. And I would never play on NA anyway because my ping is dreadful. The only time I ever do that is for the community streams. Let's put this in the UDES 16. It's not the best tank in the universe, but it's one that I enjoyed grinding through. Same as the UDES 1405, the tier 8. I really enjoyed the tier 8. I enjoyed the 360 alpha, the good camo. 25,000 XP done. Lol, Colwell with the XP boosters made short work of the up. Nice one, ANJD. Nice one. That's good going, mate. You got yourself a 3-star commander. It's a 3-star commander, isn't it, as well? So that's great. Because you'll be able to get that guy trained up pretty quickly. Especially when we get to the Christmas mode. Because, you know, the Christmas mode, the toy tank mode, that's usually very good for crew training. So if you put that guy in the crew training, you'll have a good time. I've heard the E25 is a fairly rare tank. I've had it since release like 8 years ago. My clanmate I play with is Jelly, lol. They don't sell it very often. I wouldn't call it rare. It's not like it was on PC for a time where, because they didn't sell it for like 5 years. Same as the Type 59 was on PC. It was really rare because they just never sold it. It's not rare, but it's one of those that only really gets sold around times like Black Friday. It's about the only time it truly gets played. Sold. Just like the Crimson Steel tanks, they tend to generally come on sale only around Black Friday. Occasionally they might randomly put one of them on sale, like the Ragnarok might randomly come on sale. Same as the blue tanks, the Cold Steel tanks, they do the same. Occasionally they come on sale, but generally they're not on sale that often. So yeah. Enemy armor is damaged. Oh, I was lucky to hit that. I overextended where I was aiming. There's something else over here. There it is. T114 Battalion. Is the Dragon YOLO'd in? No, I hope not. We'll help you if you can, dude. Bad shot. Bad shot. That guy died for that. I'm so sorry, my dude. Well, not that he would have survived that, to be honest. But still, could have aimed better. Could have aimed better. No, I don't like the way we've turtled. I don't like the way we've turtled. If I'm honest, I don't like the team setup. I feel like we're backing ourselves into one little corner. I need to fire Prem because I won't pen this guy without Prem. Unless I get a shot like that. There we go. Thank you. Camo on this tank is great. If I knock that tree down there, should make it even better. What's that TD behind? Is that the T114 Battalion? I think it is. Penetration. Fire. No. Camo, by the way. Nope. Goodbye now. Oh. Bye. One shot him, and he's dead. 3, 2, no, come on! Oh. Good night. I say I do like this tank. You just gotta get used to the gun, you really do. Woo! Don't do that! That's not very nice. Oh, I think I don't overextend, please. They're full sending. Like, I don't know what they're thinking. There he goes. Oh god. Oh god. We bounced. We literally bounced. Didn't penetrate. Somebody pinch me. Go away, Artie. Good shot, T92. Oh, we got spotted. Uh-oh. Oh, he's gonna get dominated by an M60. Bat chat, did you go eat? Well, I found the bat chat. 3, 2, 1. Oh, yes, the HE round of beautiful destiny. Three, 2, 1. Let me have it. Thank you. Is he not dead yet? Okay. Mine? Hello, Mr. Kanoni Jagdpanzer 3 GST term. 3, 2. Oh, missed it. Or maybe I hit, but I bounced. I think it turned. Mine! Oh! We're so close. So close. That was a nice game in the UDES. I got the Hydra in a 3-pack tank for like $2 a month or so ago. Oh yeah, because they did. Yeah, I think they had a boo-boo on that one. I don't think that was meant to be like that. But that was the best. A very good deal. Very, very good deal. The Hydra's not bad. The Hydra's really not a bad tank. And that'll make you a good amount of silver super Civify. That was a really nice game. What is the rarest tank out there? The rarest tank out there. Oh no! I don't know, you know. That's because I pressed X. I caught that button, which is X. I need to see if I can remap. Oh no! No, 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 no! It's going to put us straight in! I didn't mean to catch the A button! I pushed that one! Oh, I'm going to have to really get used to this controller. It just really wanted me to play the UDES again. That clearly is what it was. It's what it was. It really wanted me to play the UDES again. It's just trying to avoid making me play the Waffle Big Gun with HE in it. That's what it is. Shock him. I don't think we're going to get through this list. Because we've still got quite a few on the list. But it's 20 minutes before I normally finish. So, we're only... Yeah. We're probably going to get through 2 or 3 more of these. I didn't mean to play this tank again. Whoops-a-daisy. I can see the rarest is the T7 combat car. Maybe. The Locust? Maybe? I mean, T7 combat car, the standard combat car, because I'm pretty sure the standard combat car doesn't go on sale that much, does it? It's all the little variants of the combat car that generally does. Oh, bit of lag. You're going to get done there, T114 Battalion. That projector's going to have a good time with you, my son. Got that one? I do as well. Bad shot. Yeah, I want to say the rarest tank. You know what it'll be? It'll be the M10 RBFM. It'll be the M10 RBF, the Champion M4 or the M10 RB. Yes. 100%. 100% hot lap. Could we not? 100%. Because the Champion M4 wasn't sold. You got it by winning the Tank Bowl. And the M10 RBFM you can only get as a recruiter tank. I knew you were there, you little poo-poo head. Oh. Poo. Die. Oh, my lord. We're so dead. We are so screwed. Oh, I made it easier for him. Oh, we're so dead. We're doomed. We're so boned. We're so boned, chat. Unless I can set him on fire. Unless I can set him on fire. Well, you never know. The TDs might not actually YOLO. Oh, we bounced it. This Progetto is a handy tool. Oh, Christ. Ow. This dead Progetto is a good tool. Oh, he's on fire. This guy will not leave me alone. He's not a happy chappy. He's not a happy chappy. Oh, he's on fire. It happens. You know you're going to be shooting an FV215B. You know it's lighting on fire. Oh. Oh, boy. Bounced. Bounced him. I'm going to die. My death. My death. I knew it was happening eventually because this lot's up here. They've faced one tank up here, over here. There is no point to this whole northern section of how far you pass. If you go this way, you've just basically lost it for your team. You really need to fight this whole section. Ah, sad times. I knew I was dead. I was trying to get everything I could out of it. Trying to get everything I could. I was happy I set the FV215B on fire. I could feel his pain. How do you get an M10 RBFM? It is a recruiter tank, NJD. So basically, you have to get someone to sign up as a recruit for you, which means they have to have not played the game for 6 months, I think it is, or just have never played the game in general. So basically, start a new account. And then play games with you and get to, I want to say, it's either they've got to hit XP goals or they've got to hit tier 10 and play games with you. Once they do that, then you will get the M10 RBFM. PC had a similar system, but it was the T95E2, I think it was, that you could get by doing that. Anyway, Waffle Big Gun. Waffle a Big Gun. We do love a good Waffle Big Gun meme round here, as you can tell. Already got it sorted. Miho, you can just go in. I probably have a better crew for this Waffle, but it'll be fine. Thanks for all the answers. No worries, NJD. Always here to help. Like I say, always here to help. Hey, Flames of War and MKS MP as well. I don't know why my alert... I think my alert box is still not working properly since Extra Life, because I had to disable it. If I replay that, will it play?
Thank you.
There we go. That should work more often now. I think I forgot to switch it back on. MKS MP and Flames of War, thank you for following. Or subscribe. It's weird to say weird thank you for subscribing, but it's thank you for following the channel. Ah! Why couldn't they have that? 3 FVs? They've not really got anything squishy. We've got such a squishy team. This ain't going to work too much. Well, it's working, and then Dutch just followed the Twitch channel. There you go. Alert box working. This is a man of culture, though. Look at that skin. Oh. Oh, yeah. Makes the 4005 look good. When will the Hydra come back on sale? I want to say it'll probably come back on sale about the Boxing Day. Doy. Black Friday. Skip. Probably Black Friday. Don't actually know. That's just a guess, naturally. Oh, how high did it go? I mean, the second shot hit. We'll take it. But how high did that shot go? Nuts. Right, we're going to meme it. We're memeing. Am I memeing? No, I'm not memeing. Am I memeing? I feel like I'm memeing. We're going, chat. We're going to make it. We're going to make it. I'm going to make it. I'm not going to get spotted. I'm going to make it. There's no one in that bush. Is there someone in that bush? No. In that bush. Oh, wow, that went really high. Okay. Well, we tried. We made it! That's the main meme. Swivel, swivel. Swivel, swivel, do, 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 do. In Waffly 100, do, 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 do. We're gonna hate ye some truckers in their big tanky tankers. Why, no, I don't want it. I can't do that. So we'll go around this way, where nothing could go wrong. Okay, I've been shot by something I can't see. Ow! There's something in those bushes, so I just tried to blind fire to see if I could hit one, but apparently not. Did you hear memes? You did, slap a fish. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're having a good Wednesday. We like to do stupid pushes around here and do stupid things. It's the way we live life in our waffly 100s. Although our team is getting squishified. It's getting absolutely squishied, and it's not a good time. Right. If our light tank wants to spot, I would very gratefully take a spot of the hill. Oh, the third one missed? Doing stupid things is very fun. It's true. How you're not destroyed yet? Somehow. Some way. Somehow, some way, Moises. But we are dying because we've, you know, not taken anywhere else. If that Jagdpanzer wants to get spotted, that would be glorious. Come back! Uh-oh. I don't want to get Jagdpanzered. It's gonna hurt. I don't want to get Jagdpanzered! Oh! Come on, somebody. Oh, you want to be shot by HE Waffly 100. That missed. Oh, he broke my gun. That's why. We're dead now. There we go. There was not much we could do on that. It's a bit awkward for a Waffly 100, especially if you're not playing it right. And you're firing HE. That guy's a 3-watt Peugeot. We tried. 23 kill after the finish of the WZ-132A. Didn't think I'd like this one, but I do. The WZ-132A is not too bad. It's alright. It's alright. The tier 8 before it is way better, Alu. KV1. KV1. Derp, obviously. It's how we roll. Yeah, that game didn't go very well. But, as expected, to be fair. You need a nice... It's very situational. You need a nice flat map, and that is not one of them. And you also need your team to not go directly one way and only one way. Because we were kind of boned into the place we had to be able to do anything. Oh, that's tier 7. Derp! Derp, 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 derp. Derp, 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 derp. It's off to derp we go. Do derp, 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 derp. KV1, derp, 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 derp. Do do. Boo boo. Good, very much so. Good. I missed the Pershing derp. Oh, Pershing derp. You know, no. The real ones slap a fish, alright. The real ones remember the M56 pattern derp. Now that was a time. Terrible. Absolutely dreadful. But it was a time. I did, whatchamacallit? I did used to play the Pershing with the Derp back in the pre-6.0 days. I actually had some memey games with it as well. I don't know if they're on the channel. They might be, I can't remember. I remember doing them on stream anyway, guaranteed. Back in the day. Cromwell Derp for the memes. I 3-marked the Cromwell Derp with the Derp twice. Oh, what times they were. I 3-marked the Cromwell with the Derp on this account, and then I did it when I had the Derp Diggler streaming account, which I just used to stream, obviously, with Derp Diggler. Just to 3-mark up tech trees, and I 3-marked the Cromwell with the Derp gun. Because it was so much fun. Oh dear. Crusader with the Derp. Oh boy, the Crusader Derp was shocking. KV1! Come on! Got MVP with my Derp 3-mark Derp Pershing in tier 10. Nice. You missed the VK280. I missed the VK281. That was one of my favourite light tanks. I loved playing the VK2801 Derp gun. In fact, my 3-mark for the VK2801 Derp is on the channel. Oh boy. Dang, I just had rocket there. Is that a rocket Pershing? Oh no, it's Calliope. Oh. Yeah, my 3-mark for the VK2801 Derp is on my channel. 47! Oh no! Don't do it, T114 KB3, sorry. I thought I might be able to pen the 3000. He's the Panther King and he's not in a Panther? What's he doing? I was just trying to see if I could pen it with heat, but I can't. Cupola snipe! Uh-oh. On the move? Missed. Thanks for stream, bet. Gotta go. What the dog? People remember to like the stream. Thank you very much, Grubber. Yes, do remember to like the stream. It's very helpful. But yeah, I had a bit ages ago when I actually made 4, maybe 5 videos, something like that, on my old laptop. So it's really potato on my old laptop. But I made like, oh boy, oh, he's gonna feel it. Good night. Yeah, I made a couple of videos, and the only reason I stopped is because my old laptop died, and then I just never replaced the laptop for like 3 years. So, yeah, I didn't make any more videos or anything like that. It's one of those ones where I kind of wish I'd just replaced the laptop and carried on, but hey-oh. And I think it was back in like 2018, 2017, something like that. But there, I've got my first ever pools medal is on the channel from the Tiger 131. I've got 2 pools medals from the Rampanzer from old school back in the day as well. Oh boy, that was rough. A couple of old school 4005, like back when it had the 275 Pen Hesh. And I've got the 3-mark for the VK2801 Derp as well on the channel. I'm pretty sure that there was some of the games that I put up on it, I think. But it was also a bit of a faff back then, because you could record the way I do it now, but you couldn't do it with a hard drive yet. They hadn't added that feature to the normal console. So it was still only like 10 minutes, 5 minutes. So you had to keep remembering to click record every 5 minutes, which was Awkward. But I never had a capture card either, so... Because, well, capture cards were expensive and I didn't know what I was doing. 1750 Alpha, and that too. And that too. And 5 degrees of gun depression. That was back when it had 5 degrees of gun depression too. And its turret traverse was limited even more than it is now. Right, one last game. One last game. And we've hit the 13105. Sorry to everyone else that's missed out on the stuff like the 30B, Jagdpanzer, Russian Matilda, Chief Navy, RE-25. Didn't get to it, but yeah. It is what it is. I did say I'd try and get through as many as I could, but we're going to finish on the 13105. This is, unless we die, of course. We could play the 13105 and insta-die, but this will be last game of the stream. I do enjoy the 13105. It's one that I've always really liked playing. Since 6.0 especially, because again, this was one of those tanks that I liked playing at. I liked the short clip, I liked the light tank mobility, but the gun handling was woeful for me before 6.0. And then 6.0 happened, they added the crew, you know, the crews got better for accuracy and stuff like that, and the gun actually went, oh, you know, I like hitting stuff. Himmelsdorf. Thank you, game. Plays light tank. Gets Himmelsdorf. Don't get me wrong, I've had some fantastic games on with light tanks on Himmelsdorf, but pain! Pain, 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 pain! Bum, 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 bum. Da 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 da. YOLO! A woololo! I'm surprised it's kept recording throughout the whole game. But yeah, that Crusader Derp was... Well, it's something. That's for sure. It's what, 180 meters a second, something like that. The sharp velocity on the Crusader Derp. And the other problem with the Crusader Derp is it doesn't actually do any damage when it hits, or very little. Best mark for light tanks? Presses X to Del. Isn't that just a Matilda derp? Yes, but on the Crusader. The Covenanter derp is even worse. In fact, I think it's like 200 and something meters a second shot velocity on the... Did I get outspotted by the Waffly 100? Is that what just happened? I think I got outspotted by the Waffly 100. Four, 3, 2, 1. Oh, we got spotted. Poo. All of those shots went in, thankfully. Hey! Stop looking at me. IS-7. Bagger off. And UE-50. There's the Waffle. And there's the Waffle Panzer. Oh, no, that's an SU. Uh-oh. Please. Yeah, I knew it was going to happen. We're playing a very awkward game here. Really? Oh, nice. Hey, Skipper! Oh, Skipper's followed the Twitch channel. Okay. Just gonna destroy that. Mr. Waffle! Oh! Oh! The guy from the hill still got us! That's pain. The guy on the hill still got us. Yeah, it was a painful game. No, it was a painful one. Still, to be fair, I mean, we did 2.5 and 13 on tier 10. I mean, on light tank on a Himmelsdorf, which isn't too bad, but that was just awkward. That was an awkward game. Very, very awkward. Oh my god, lol, just found some live stream footage from 9 years ago of me playing with the beard guys. Awful back then. I remember the beard guys. I used to watch beard guys. I used to watch beard guys, Sins, and Jack the Ripper. Who obviously is now heat resistant BFG. What was I looking for? Oh, that was it. I was going to have a quick look at the... Hang on. British. Crusader. Here it is. We played the Crusader earlier on for Mad. Howitzer. It's got the OQF 3-inch howitzer, which has got 180... I thought it was 182... See, I called it. 182 meters a second shell velocity. I remembered that. Well played, brain. It's a shame you don't remember important information like shell velocities on Crusaders. You know, it is what it is. The brain remembers that, but not the important things. What can I say? 182 meters a second shell velocity on the Crusader. And Captain Bearface, yeah, I used to watch him as well. I used to watch him for his tank reviews because he was the one that used to... No one else used to do it, where they used to obviously put it up on the channel whenever there was a new tank. Yep, still 182. That's the same as it is on the Covenanter. But yeah, it's the same as the Matilda Derp. Slap a fish. It's the exact same gun. As you can see that here, we've got the Matilda with the 3-inch howitzer. It's that one. It's the same gun. The exact same gun. Captain Bearface Retro and Clone Guy was the guys. See, I only ever watched, yeah, Jack Sins, Beard Guys, and Beardface. They were the 4 I watched, generally. Beardface, like I say, I only really watched Beardface's tank reviews, and that's because obviously when there was something new coming out, I could watch it and go, oh, what's that tank? Because back in the day, it was a pain in the ass to be able to look at a new tank and what a new tank's stats were. Because you couldn't really you couldn't really look at them in the store like you can now. Like, the stats just didn't show up properly, so it was a really annoying thing. So he used to do, like, what I do, which is go through all the stats, and you could see them. So you could basically know what you were going to be facing in the game, whether the tank that you were going to be playing against was going to be OP or not, or whether you might decide to pick it up. You know what I mean? So that's why I used to watch Beardface for. And then... obviously, Beard Guys were just funny. They were just funny to watch. Good, like, Ben was a good player, and he had some ridiculously good games. But also, they were just funny to watch, like their, whatever, I can't remember what it was even called, what their little series was. And then Sins and Jack. Sins just used to put up ridiculous replays all the time. And I do like Sins anyway. You know, we all like Sins. And Jack, again, Jack was just incredibly informative and put on the most stupidly good replays in the universe. And he used to just have, again, he was one of those that used to put on in the background as well when he had because he used to do the really in-depth, like, statistical type videos as well, where he'd just go talking about stats and stuff like that. So I used to put him on the background because it'd be like 2 hours of Ripper's rambles, right? So I used to go and sit and listen to those as well while playing the game, because it was something to listen to while playing as well. But yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, that is it for the stream. We are donezoed. Done. We're finished. We've streamed for 3 hours, which is the best way to finish. And yeah, we're gonna finish up for the week. So as always, everybody, I hope you all have a very good rest of your week. I will probably be streaming again next Wednesday as per, and yeah, we'll see. I hope you all have a good week. Have a good weekend when you get there, and I hope Tanks treats you well, because Tanks can not treat you well, and sometimes it can treat you very well. We all know how that goes. So thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. Hope you all have a good weekend. Hope you all have a good week, and I'll catch you next week. So see you later, everyone. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.